They're not happy and they're not fun, but they may be the most memorable Super Bowl ads of the last 3 years.
If you watched the Super Bowl tonight, or maybe you just caught the commercials, you might have noticed some powerful ads talking about prescription drug use. The spots were produced right here in St. Louis and featured local students and actors.
The day after the Super Bowl, but one spot is generating quite a buzz, and it's a locally produced spot for the NCADA.
And look, you can't talk the Super Bowl without talking about the commercials. There were 2 ads last night that were actually produced by a local organization, and it's tackling a very serious issue.
The National Council on Alcoholism and Drug Abuse worked with Schupp Consulting as the creative directors.
2 of the Super Bowl spots you watched tonight on Fox 2 were created by a St. Louis crew. The spots aim to put an end to what some call a crisis. New at 10, Fox 2's Jeff Bernthal spoke with the creative force behind them.
I believe in the Second Amendment. Guns have been a part of my family forever.
The spots start out talking about one topic, but then make a sudden shift in their message. The man behind the message says it's that sort of misdirection that makes them effective.
In both commercials, you saw it as either a commercial for gun safety or for not using texting or texting and driving, and then it takes a spin on you and ends up being an ad for safely storing your opioid prescription painkillers.
Veteran ad creator Mark Schupp volunteered his skills for the spots, saying it's a message he believes needs to be shared with a Super Bowl-sized audience.
They are prescribed these painkillers from their doctors, and they usually don't use them all. So they store it in there for a rainy day when they're hurt again or for some other reason. But these are dangerous for their children, for guests. The purpose of this commercial is to tell people to store these things safely and dispose of them when they're done with them.
Schupp says 80% of heroin addicts began by using a prescription pill. He's helped create similar ads for 3 straight years now for the National Council on Alcoholism and Drug Abuse.
I take a lot of pride in these commercials, but I'm doing it. I'm retired from the advertising industry, and I do it because I believe in the cause, and we have a serious issue with prescription painkillers and heroin, and this is the way that I give back to the community, one of the ways.
Nothing in the world that would take this pain away.
A 60-second and a 30-second spot aired during this year's Super Bowl. Schupp says work on the ads began nearly a year ago. He expects them to be some of the most impactful spots he's created for the NCADA. Jeff Bernthal, Fox 2 News.
News 4's Alexis Zotto spoke with the creator about why they are targeting TV's biggest audience.
Well, Emily, many people may only be talking about that incredible upset in tonight's game, but a local organization is hoping that their PSAs on the hard reality of prescription drugs will also be part of the conversation.
Mom, can I have a smartphone? That's all she wanted. Even more than a driver's license. Well, until she got a license, then it was, Mom, can I borrow your car?
From texting and driving to gun safety.
They respected their guns. They went to the safe every single time.
The 2 PSAs touch on already important topics, but the twist is what will have people talking.
Bang, dead, just like that.
Sarah! It's not the gun or the texting that kills the teens featured in these ads.
They found this in her hand.
It's prescription drugs.
It'll trigger something in their mind. We're pretty confident about that.
Mark Schupp, the creator behind the ad, says they want to jar people watching the big game.
Usually in the Super Bowl commercials, you have a lot of dogs and babies and Clydesdales. People want to be entertained, and this is kind of a buzzkill for a lot of people, but they really are powerful and in generating awareness.
The St. Louis-based National Council on Alcoholism and Drug Abuse says they hope the PSAs can reach at least one person. But with an audience of more than 100 million, they will likely reach many more.
Community leaders are sharing their ongoing and future efforts to fight prescription drug abuse. Their message comes after 2 powerful public service announcements aired during the Super Bowl.
The ads were powerful reminders that medications can kill.